So when I was growing up, I've always had pets in the house. I had a dog, I had a few cats, I had rabbits, tortoises, 40 hamsters at one point, and of course I had fish. But keeping fish at that point in time was very different. Growing up in the 70s, I remember getting down into drains and catching guppies and mollies and what else. And it was a really fun experience that we wanted to introduce to our son. So we brought him to this place, got a bucket and a net, and we scooped up some fish and brought home. I realized I needed to take better care of the fish, and I discovered this whole world of aquascaping which I didn't know existed before. I've always liked nature. The idea of keeping a lighted tank meant that I can have plants to enjoy any time of day. As I studied more about aquascaping, I was also very excited by the different kind of aquascapes out there. You know, people would do dioramas of like a hillside kind of look with a tree growing out. It made me want to try doing that. The process of learning and creating that ecosystem for a particular kind of fish, learning about what fish can coexist with some others and whether certain ideas could work. It gave me a sense of adventure, considering different aspects of design in a glass tank environment. So you're thinking about layout, you're thinking about form, you're thinking about experience. That gets me very excited because as a creative person, it is wonderful to be able to create on this kind of scale. I have a community tank. I look at it at a top, a middle, and a bottom level. The P. Melis and Daisy's rice fish, they kind of only swim around at the top. So in the middle section, I have a school of platinum Raminos tetras. They school tightly together, so when they swim around, you get a swarm of them moving around the tank, which is very pretty to look at. I also have a pair of pearl gouramis. They also dwell more in the middle section. The bottom ones are like the corridorus. They are a form of armored catfish. I have blue neon gobies. I have shrimps, and these help to take care of the food that goes down to the bottom of the tank. Algae will look ugly, and it also forms on the plants and might kill them too. Over time, you learn about how the plant actually grows, and this helps to create the balance that I'm looking for. Well, the more care you give to it, obviously, the more beautiful it becomes. It's really how you should approach life, isn't it? If you care and nurture more, it becomes more enriching. So that's the same thing I have with my aquariums. I love it when I come home at night, have a drink, and I just lose myself in thought, just looking at plants. And I go to different spots. I'll go to my pond in my balcony and I'll sit there and I'll look at them, and it gives me time to reflect. It's very relaxing, it's quite therapeutic as well. What I really enjoy about having an aquarium is having nature near me. It helps me to slow down. It helps me to keep calm and really just soak in the beauty of them. I appreciate the silence when I sit in front of my tank and I view them for hours. That to me is my meditation.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.